Start with the events today at the FDC. Journalists have been beaten, and my sympathy to them as a journalist, but also as a leader. Why were they beaten? Nathan Nandala Mafabi of Budadiri and Engineer Patrick Amriat gave an order that the FDC chairman must not address a press conference at the FDC headquarters.
Are you sure about this?
I am very sure. Amriat the other day was blaming me for holding a meeting at Zambia. The party chairman alone goes to the party headquarters. His car was parked outside. I've been watching news the whole day.
We actually have the footage, and
yes,
it will be running in the background. And
when he entered through a small door, he was bundled into a vehicle, Amuriati's vehicle, and that's where they have kept him. He had to climb the fence and then scale down this evening, being rescued because he had been held hostage. For me, those events, because the headquarters now and on Nandala's directive is being guarded by Kanyama. We went for a meeting of National Executive Committee on the 16th June, and I raised this formally with Amriat. For the first time, I have served FDC as a leader for the last 8 years. We have never had Kanyama holding a meeting under the guard of Kanyama. And he said there were people who wanted to come here and demand party cards. And I am going to not tolerate this. So the party, they are Kanyama. And this time they brought a group from Kawempe, the one that has beaten journalists. Very sad, the saddest moment of the FDC. These guys were on drugs a whole day. And after the havoc that they have wreaked, in the evening they are paying them 30,000. Then they left.
Who was paying?
Nandala is the one who is paying there. He's the paymaster. So this is what is taking place at the FDC. Even to access it these days on directives of Nandala, the party headquarters full-time is closed. They first look at your face, so for you can enter. So this has been a build-up. By the time we went for the meeting in Zambia, all these things had happened. Now the National Executive Committee cannot see it. The issue of the money that came from Seven, I am not the first person to raise this. As I speak to you now, there has been an investigation in the FDC which Nandala and Amuriat have compromised. They are the ones who appointed the investigators. Nandala appointed the secretary. Even the lawyer they put to that committee has not been allowed to look at the minutes. Nandala wrote the report. What has transpired now, they can't allow even the National Council. I don't know whether in that atmosphere you can go to Najanankumbi and have a meeting. So the money that came in during election is a matter that has been discussed in the party, in meetings.
Before you delve into the money,
yes.
I think...
Yes, Njara, thank you, and good evening to viewers.
On my extreme is Honorable Nathan Nandala Mafabi, the Secretary General of the Forum for Democratic Change. Good to have you.
Thank
and
you.
A very good evening.
Good evening to viewers.
You look combative tonight.
No. And by the way, of course, I'm a farmer. I'm a chairman of Ssemujju Cooperative Union. I grow coffee. Maybe the coffee is the one making me look.
You're charged with the coffee. Okay. Our frontline.
That's why when people fear to deal with things inside, they want to go to the public to deal like that. They want to assume they are the most clean people. Today I'm going to leave you by demonstrating that Ssemujju you see here is one of the most unclean people. And that's the time when you give me. But I've told you, we're waiting for evidence that I got money from State House. But the true story is that under the meeting where there was a working committee and National Executive, there was an authorization to borrow money. Where to borrow money, it is the party issue.
Did you ever take money to Besige's home?
Money to Besige's home? I have never did. I took money to him, and it was on 2nd of October. And I have even a drawing from Stanbic Bank to his home. And it is very clear I have done it. And that one is one of the issues which is being debated.
Well, we shall definitely get back to you. Honorable Winkiza.
But let me